Grammy Award-winning rapper Lil Durk has been arrested in Florida on federal charges that he paid for the attempted 2022 revenge killing of rapper Quando Rondo at a Los Angeles gas station, a shooting that resulted in the death of Rondo's cousin. Durk, 32, is charged with conspiracy to commit murder for hire in the slaying of Savia Robinson, 24, who was gunned down on August 19, 2022, according to an FBI affidavit released Friday. 5 other members of Durk's Chicago-based rap collective, Only the Family, or OTF, have also been arrested, and at least 2 more arrests may be forthcoming, according to court documents that have been filed. Durk was arrested Thursday night in South Florida as he attempted to flee the country, the FBI says. Durk, whose real name is Durk Banks, won a Grammy earlier this year for Best Melodic Rap Performance for his song All My Life, which featured J. Cole. He has also been nominated 3 times and was a featured performer on Drake's Laugh Now Cry Later. FBI agent Sarah Corcoran said in her affidavit that OTF members engage in violence, including murder and assault, at the direction of Banks and to maintain their status in OTF. Durk's representatives did not immediately respond to emails Friday seeking comment. According to Corcoran's affidavit and other federal court records, the shooting stems from the November 2020 slaying of OTF rapper King Von, 26, at an Atlanta nightclub after Von and Rondo got into a fight. Records say a friend of Rondo's pulled a gun and shot Von several times, killing him. Von, whose real name was Davon Bennett, had to hit singles, Crazy Story, and took her to the O. Authorities say Durk made it known that he would pay a bounty to anyone who killed Rondo, whose real name is Tyquan Bowman. Almost 2 years later, a murder plot quickly came together, Corcoran wrote. On August 18, 2022, Durk's associates learned that Rondo was staying at a Los Angeles hotel. That day, DeAndre Wilson, Keith Jones, David Lindsay, Asa Houston, and a 5th unnamed suspect flew from Chicago to San Diego and then drove to Los Angeles using funds provided by Durk, Corcoran said. That day, Durk allegedly texted an associate arranging the flights, "Don't book no flights under no names involved with me." Corcoran said there is video evidence that Durk was staying at a house in the San Fernando Valley that day. Once arriving in Los Angeles, the OTF members met Kay and Grant, who had flown there on a private jet. Grant, a top OTF associate, got the men hotel rooms, purchased them for ski masks and obtained 2 luxury sedans, court records say. Grant allegedly gave Jones, Lindsay, and a 3rd unnamed suspect guns, including one that had been converted into a fully automatic machine gun. The next day, the group allegedly followed Rondo and Robinson as they drove a Cadillac Escalade to a Los Angeles marijuana dispensary, a West Hollywood clothing store, and then a gas station across the street from the Beverly Center. There, Houston parked his car behind the station so Jones, Lindsay, and the unnamed defendant could ambush Rondo. They got out and opened fire, killing Robinson, who was standing outside the Escalade, but missing Rondo, the indictment and news stories about the shooting say. The suspects then went to an In-N-Out hamburger stand where they discussed payment with Grant and then flew home to Chicago from San Diego, Corcoran and other documents say. Wilson allegedly later paid Jones and Lindsay an undisclosed amount. Grant, Jones, Lindsay, Wilson and Houston were arrested Thursday in Chicago on conspiracy to commit murder for hire charges. No attorney information was immediately available for those men in court records. After their arrests, Corcoran wrote, Durk booked 2 flights from South Florida airports, 1 to Dubai and 1 to Switzerland. He then booked a private flight to Italy, but was arrested in Miami before he could board that flight. Durk and the other defendants are being held pending their transfer to Los Angeles.